Hello everybody, Casual Boxing fan here. Just want to do a quick video talking about the Michael Hunter v Fabio Maldonado fight and how good Michael Hunter's looking at heavyweight. That's his third stoppage at heavyweight, so he's looking really good and really sharp here. He stopped Bacoli, he stopped Usmanov, and now he stopped Maldonado. So I think it's time for him to take a step-up fight because he's obviously above that level of competition. And he was a good amateur, so I expect to see him against tougher competition. Maldonado came looking to survive. He didn't really want to fight, I don't think. He came with a high guard, not really looking to engage or throw any punches. And against Michael Hunter, that was a bad idea because Hunter's very quick. Hunter has quick hands. I don't think Maldonado's seen that sort of hand speed. As well as that, Hunter pretty easily knew what he was coming to do and just started going to the body to open up the shots upstairs, look for the uppercut. And that just goes to show what a talented fighter Michael Hunter is. Even though he's above his natural weight, which is cruiserweight, he's got the intelligence and the skill set to pick holes in the bigger men's defense. As well as that, he was turning Maldonado quite well, creating angles from the landing shots, using a good jab. You know, Michael Hunter's doing what he has to do. He's a bit small for the weight. I would like to see him be a bit more mobile, show a bit more head movement, because when he does fight the bigger men, the Joshuas, the Furies, the Wilders, they're very explosive, very quick. They're not like Maldonado, Usmanov, or Bacoli, who are very slow. You know, the top heavyweights are quick, fast, explosive guys. So you need to get Hunter prepared for that by putting him in the ring with guys that have speed, they have foot movement, and they have the ability to make Hunter work on his defense, work on his rolling, work on his footwork. So he prepares himself to fight those bigger men that are going to bring difficult obstacles in his way. Obviously, he knocked down Maldonado, I think, 3 times. First one was the standing 8 count. Second time, he sort of just fell over. And the third time when the referee stopped, I think it was caused by an uppercut. So, he did a job on Maldonado. Maldonado obviously went 10 with Rivas. But I think some people are looking too much into that, because I think Rivas is the type of guy who's not going to open up too much if you're not throwing at him. Well, Michael Hunter went out there looking for the knockout. So, styles make fights. And we have to understand that different styles are going to yield different results. So we have to remember that, take that in mind. But it's still a good win, good stoppage. You got him out there early. He showed what he can do. And that's obviously what's important. So, hopefully we get to see Michael Hunter in the bigger fights. I wouldn't mind seeing him against Takam, because Takam may be on the smaller side, but it's a big heavyweight, going to come to fight and going to force Michael Hunter into some difficult positions. You know, maybe see him against Joseph Parker. I think would be a good fight. Or maybe that's too much of a step up, but Joseph Parker's obviously got some bit of size, and he's got some quick hands, and he's been in there with some top heavyweights. So maybe if Michael Hunter v Joseph Parker, I think that would be quite a good fight. That's the fight that I would like to see the most. I think that would be great, because Michael Hunter showed so much skills. Obviously, he had that 12-round decision over Usyk, lost it unfortunately, but held a good account of himself. So there's skill there, there's talent there. Especially when you look at him, he's only had, 18 fights? So there's room to grow for him. There definitely is. I really like what he can do. He's a quick volley. He's quick. His combinations are sharp. He goes to the body when he has to. He uses his jab. His 1-2's sharp. You look for the hook. You know, I really like what he showed me. He showed me that he's got ability, and that he can be something at heavyweight. You know, he's stopping these bigger men, but I want him to be in there with somebody with speed. That's what I want to see him next in, because you have to prepare him to take that step up. Obviously, he wants Dillian Whyte, and if Dillian Whyte gets past Oscar Rivas, I think Dillian Whyte will be looking at a world title shot. But if Dillian Whyte doesn't get that title shot, I wouldn't mind seeing him against Michael Hunter. I'm a fan of Michael Hunter. I think Michael Hunter's a good fighter, so I wouldn't mind seeing Whyte Hunter. But I prefer Whyte gets the title shot, and Hunter maybe goes in the direction of a Takam or a Parker, someone of that ilk, instead of a Whyte. I don't know if he's ready for that step up yet, because Whyte's right on the door for a world title shot. So if Hunter was to fight Whyte and beat Whyte, he would be next for a title shot. I don't know if Hunter's ready for that step up yet. Even though he's very experienced, I just feel like he needs to sharpen his tools a little bit, get used to that heavyweight a little bit more. Because you look at cruiserweights that normally move up, Hay and Avada, they took a lot of very soft touches just to adjust to the weight and adjust their style, to really get used to the bigger men. And sometimes the bigger men have just as much speed as a smaller man, and that's the difficulties. So, let's see Hunter do a little bit more. But besides from that, fantastic win. Fantastic stoppage, showing his skill, you know, picked around the guard of Maldonado perfectly. You know, the 1-2, then the hook, which hurt Maldonado first, was beautiful. He knew where Maldonado was going to put his hands, so he picked around the guard. And that's what I love about Hunter. He's picking around the guard. He's showing you how to break down a fighter that's coming in there to survive. Picking around the guard, throwing in accumulations, looking to move their hands with your punches, and then pick the hole in the gap. That's what's beautiful about it. That's how you beat a defensive fighter. Whether you're facing a Floyd Mayweather or you're facing something like that, obviously it's not that level. But if you want to beat a guy who's very defensive, you need to throw punches, find out where they're going to move their hands, where they're going to move their head, and then the final punch has to hit them at that position. That's what I feel Hunter did well. He threw an accumulation, he attacked the body, and he knew where Maldonado's head was going to be, even though Maldonado came to survive. So, fantastic win on the side of Hunter. Showed a lot of his skill. Third stoppage at heavyweight. Really, the sky's the limit for Hunter. If he's matched well, he'll keep winning. But let's see him in there with someone big and quick. And I think that will really show us what Hunter's got. Anyway, thank you all for listening. This has been the Casual Boxing Fan.